Hey everybody, Smiles here with more Pokemon battling fun coming your way. We're playing the April 2014 friendly matches on Pokemon's Global Link competition daily. Anyways, yeah, go to Pokemon-GL.com if you want more information. Anyways, so yesterday I had a couple of great battles, and today I'm going to resume. I played a little bit offline. I played with a little bit not recording as well. So, you know, feeling a little bit more confident about my team. Definitely there are some weak points in it. You know, not having a really strong counter against Ferrothorn and Magnezone. Definitely something that hurts. So, I'm going to pick music. I'll pick music 9. That's a good theme. Alright. So, yeah, I'm really excited. This has been really fun. Currently, I have a 1575 record rating with 22 battles in, 113, lost 9. So, you know, it can go either way. More wins than losses, but, you know, that can easily switch. Alright, so we're going to fight Lord Tyr. I'm playing some Smite. I think that's Tyr. Okay, oh wow. So looking here, we got Tentacruel, Greninja, Ferroseed, Tyranitar, Talonflame, and Aegislash. I'm really excited about Ferroseed. Definitely a really interesting Pokemon instead of Ferrothorn. So I'll have to see how you play this. Probably going to use a mix of Curse and Gyro Ball with Ebiolite trying to boost up his defenses. I'll probably try to burn him up. Rotom does seem to have a good advantage here. And also Aegislash is kind of a scary Pokemon to face as well. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to lead with Aggron. But if Rotom finds an opportunity to jump in, he will. And then finish off with Xerneas. If you haven't yet, feel free to watch my first and second part, or whatever other parts I uploaded. I don't know if I'm going to upload the other segments yet, but we'll see. So yeah, it'll be, let's see what Lord Tyr will lead off with. Alright, so he's issuing his challenge. I'm going to send out Aggron! He's going to go with Aegislash. Ooh, shiny and pretty. Alright. So I guess another trainer wants to trade with me. But I'm in a battle, man. I can't trade yet. Anyways, so Aegislash definitely has a strong lead against Aggron. If Aegislash is specially based, that might be problematic. Even physically based, I really don't have a strong hit against him. So I'm going to go ahead and just Mega Evolve. Let's see if he'll go for an attack. I'm going to try to use Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail will help me do an attack and make him switch out. So let's see what he decides to do. He might go in for an attack. So he's going to Swords Dance. That was a smart move on my part to go ahead and Dragon Tail. He probably expected a switch. Oh no! The one time, this is the first time in this competition Dragon Tail missed. And the one time I needed a hit is the one time he doesn't get the hit. Oh man. Aegislash setting up that Swords Dance is definitely going to be dangerous. Yeah, he's gonna use King Shield. Why did I do this? Why am I an idiot? Why couldn't I just switch to Rotom and use a burn? Now King Shield, I'm gonna lower my attack greatly, so Aggron really doesn't have anything going for him. I'll use Dragon Tail again. I think Aegislash might switch out into something else. I'll Dragon Tail that, and then Aegislash might come back in. He just has to be careful, because while he does have an extra power, he might not like the fact that he will be exposed in Blade form. So he's definitely thinking about this move carefully. It's like, okay, he might go Dragon Tail again. I probably will. I don't think he had... No, he didn't have Fairies. Ferroseed would be a good switch in at the moment. I'd have to take damage from his Iron Barbs. Huh, we got disconnected. What happened? Okay. Well, it looks like I was in, but Lord Tyr must have knocked out. I'm sorry about that, man. Unfortunately, it counts as a loss for him. I was actually excited. I wanted to see what that battle would happen. What would happen in that battle. Oh well. It's whatever. Actually, to be fair, he put me at I was at the harshest disadvantage at that battle. So... if he disconnected because he was like, I can't do anything, He actually did not know what I had, so he was an advantage. Aegislash is another Pokemon I really didn't properly prepare for. I think if I had a Gengar on my own Aegislash, I might have made it a little bit easier, but I didn't really have much time to throw this team together. Oh, this is interesting. So we got Tyranitar, Klefki, Dragonite, Rotom-W, Greninja, and Venusaur. I also have Rotom-W and Greninja. So looking at this, Venusaur and Klefki will be the only two Pokemon that will stand in Xerneas' way as far as getting a perfect sweep. But the nice thing about Xerneas is that it has Side Shock for Venusaur, so I basically have to find my way to play around those two. Florges, I don't know how well it can survive the Sludge Bomb. I always have problems with Venusaur. So you know what I'm going to do? I will probably say that he is not going to... I think he will use Tyranitar regardless. I'm going to go with Greninja, Aggron, and Xerneas. Keeping Xerneas in the back. Let's see how that goes. Alright, Alonzo. Let's see what you made of, man. Alright, so he's going to send out Klefki. I'm going to go with Greninja. Alright. So in the past, I've actually had this matchup before. Klefki would go ahead and use Thunder Wave on Greninja. I don't want that, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out to Aggron, who doesn't mind Thunder Wave as much. And I thought I was lucky though, because he used Swagger. I remember that. He used Swagger on me, and then I was able to break through the Swagger using, I went with Iron Head. Alright, so Aggron is paralyzed. I don't know what Klefki is thinking about doing. Probably Swagger, if it wants to try to get that pair of Confusion up. That's a very popular strategy. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and use Reflect. Not a bad idea. That's smart. Alright, paralyzed. Dang it. The problem with Klefki, though, is it's part Fairy, so I actually don't get to use Dragon Tail on it. It won't work. Alright, so Klefki's going to return. Who am I getting now? Ooh, Dragonite. Well, if I break through, I can at least break its multi-scale. That's nice. I don't feel like fighting Dragonite at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and use Dragon Tail. Alright, so Dragonite thinks they can set up. But if I get this Dragon Tail, that boost goes away. Okay, so it wasn't weakness policy. That's important to know. And it also has Venusaur. Okay, so Klefki and Venusaur both out. Venusaur, besides Mega Evolving, doesn't really have a hit because it has to put me to sleep. Can't put me to sleep. It's probably going to use Giga Drain. Alright, not Giga Drain, Leech Seed. So I might be able to get a decent hit beforehand. Luckily, my Greninja has extra sensory, so I don't have to worry about the thick fat getting in the way. Yeah, it's going to use Leech Seed, and it misses. But I'm paralyzed still. Bad turn for both of us there. Let's just see how much Aggron can take. Yeah, Venusaur is another Pokemon I was thinking about having for this team, but the only Venusaur I had was my Chlorophyll-based one, and it wasn't really defensive, and I didn't have time to breed another one, so I would definitely breed a Mega Venusaur for myself later. Being paralyzed was not fun. Oh, great, the Reflect is up. That's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and use Iron Head again. How about that? Venusaur really can't do anything. Yeah. So he's definitely going to try to switch into Klefki to set up that Reflect again. Slowly wearing me down. Here comes Iron Head. Boom! I'll be taking that damage from Leech Seed. Good thing I didn't go for Dragon Tail. That wouldn't have done anything anyways. That's a considerable amount of HP that Klefki recovered from my Leech Seed. It's kind of no, because Klefki can go ahead and use, whatchamacallit? I don't know. Aggron's definitely in a tough spot right now, but I don't want Klefki to think that it gets that free Thunder Wave, and that's definitely problematic with Xerneas on the field. I don't want Xerneas to have to deal with that. that's barely gonna do anything. Now I'm slowly losing my health. There's no way I can... At least Seed is not helpful at all. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch out. Hopefully he's gonna switch out as well, thinking he can't do anything. Yes, thank goodness. And that plays in my favor. Okay, so right now, he has 3 options. He can either try to set up He can either try to set up Dragon Dance, go try to attack me with extreme speed, switch into Venusaur, or switch into Klefki. If he switches into Venusaur, I still get a strong hit with Ice Beam. If he stays in the Dragonite, I knock him out. If he switches into Klefki, I won't get a strong hit with Ice Beam, and I have the risk of running into a really bad paralysis that will probably be problematic in the long run of things. But I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to predict he's not going to stay in. I'm going to go ahead and use no, but if he might call that out. Alright, you know what? Fortune favors the bold. I'm going to go ahead and predict he's not going to stay in. I'm going to use Dark Pulse. Go! And he protected. Considerable amount of damage, but now that setting up that Dragon Dance is going to be definitely tougher to take on Dragonite. Okay, so I basically want to encourage Venusaur to come back out. So I'm gonna... Oh, sweet! I'm still faster! Nice! Yeah, that must stink for him. Honestly, I thought he was gonna outspeed me. Whew. Taking on Dragonite's good. I mean, granted, out of the 3, Dragonite would have crumbled the most to Xerneas. But still, Dragonite's a big threat. Alright, so he's thinking Venus is a good switch. And normally I'd agree with him. But I got one move. I'll be like, oh shoot. The problem with Greninja is that he's pretty frail anyway, so Giga Drain is going to be a really powerful hit anyways. But Extra Sensory should do a lot of damage. Let's see how much. Ah, close to the 1-hit KO. That would have been good. Hopefully he doesn't attack. But yes, he goes for Leech Seed. That works. Another disconnect? You gotta be kidding me. This will play out, but... Oh, come on, guys. 2 disconnects in a row. I guess the first guy, it might have been an accident. But really... Yeah, it's ridiculous. You know, I would think that you'd think that even if you disconnect regardless, and that would discourage people from disconnecting, you'd lose. Like if you disconnect regardless, you'd lose. So I would think, oh, that would discourage people from disconnecting, right? Ugh, it's not. This is exactly what plagued Black and White. You know, the friendly competitions. Oh, I don't want to lose. I turn off their game and then run away, and the ratings would stay the same. But come on, seriously, it's a game. I hope, please, I hope that still exists. That if you disconnect, regardless if it's a problem or not, you lose. I mean, I've had internet problems before, and it's like one game. Okay, throw in the towel for one game. But I hope it punishes those who just turn off their game for the sake of their losing or anything. I mean, he had a good team, and I still had to play around Klefki. So, I mean, it wasn't a guaranteed victory for me. Oh man, this is mainly females. This seems pretty tough. We got Kangaskhan, Klefki, Dragonite again, Greninja again. We got Talonflame, we got Rotom Heat. Looking at this, Kangaskhan, messing with this thing is not fun. Aggron does a decent job, but not as well as I hope he would. If he had fighting type coverage, but I mean, 4 move slap syndrome always stops you. Alright. Looking at this, I feel like Florges can do pretty good enough job, but the opportunity of Klefki coming in is not fun. Maybe my own Talonflame. That might be a good way to do it. Have my own Talonflame come in. The only problem is Rotom Heat has both Talonflame's and Aggron's number, with Thunderbolt and Overheat, respectively. But I think the fact that I have my own Greninja might discourage his Rotom Heat from playing. So let's do it that way. Let's go ahead and lead with Aggron. Go with Talonflame. Actually, you know what? Talonflame's a little bit weaker, and I can use Talonflame to pivot via U-turn. So Talonflame, Aggron, Xerneas. Like, honestly, half these battles are Aggron. Not even Xerneas. I've used Aggron so much. They should call this... I should title this video Smiles Plays Aggron, Aggron, Aggron. You want the win button? Hit Aggron. Alright, so he's gonna go in Kangaskhan. I gotta watch out for Kangaskhan's fake out at the beginning. Kangaskhan might think about switching out because I do have... Talonflame does have the capability of learning Will-O-Wisp, so that actually might be something that Kangaskhan might not like. Alright, he's gonna go ahead, obviously Mega Evolve. Yeah, Kangaskhan... I have a Kangaskhan, but it transferred it from Unova, so I can't use it in this competition. Yeah, fake out. Quite aware of that. Did a considerable amount of damage. And go ahead and U-turn out of there, and then have Aggron take the next hit. Alright, so he might think, oh, I can use, like, Return or something. Alright, cool. I 4 times resist it. Yeah, nothing. That was good. Alright, so Kangaskhan probably is going to go for a Power-Up Punch. I'm going to take this opportunity and use Dragon Tail and Kangaskhan out of there. So I'm going to Mega Evolve. I guess what I really like about Aggron, especially in singles, I wouldn't imagine using him in doubles, is that his defenses are so high, it's ridiculous. So yeah, Power Punch. This matchup has happened to me so many times. I used to go Iron Head, then Dragon Tail, so I'm going to try out Dragon Tail first. I don't want Kangaskhan to get going. And the great thing about his defense as well is he's helped out with, that might not be good on my part. He's helped out thanks to, whatchamacallit, Filter, which helps reduce super effective damage by 25%. So, Rotom is probably thinking, I'm going to use, oh, interesting choice of moves there. He's going to go with the Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to take that burn, but I'm going to rest it off. That's actually kind of devastating, because, it still gives him a free chance to use Overheat. Rotom could be choiced, so that might play in my advantage. Dark Pulse, that's an interesting move. I'm surprised he didn't have Overheat. It's critical there. Oh, he didn't even use Thunderbolt. He might have expected a switch, so he wanted a neutral hit. Good, Dragon Tail. Get him out of here. Alright, so he has a Dragonite as well. Okay, so I know he has Kangaskhan, he has Dragonite, and he has Rotom, so definitely I need to try to clear the field as much as possible for Xerneas to just get a sweep and go. Alright, so Dragonite's trying to take the opportunity to use that Dragon Dance. I don't want it to get going. Hopefully I can Dragon Tail that guy out of here too. Get that Sleep Talk. Alright, Iron Head's not too bad. Alright, so I broke off his multi-scale if he had it. I'm going Dragon Tail this time. Earthquake would actually be a pretty powerful hit. Ooh, that's kind of low though. There's not a lot of damage on Dragonite though. Haha! He had a weakness policy. But it means nothing now because he's switching out. That's good, I burned off that item. Here comes Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan's probably going to use Fake Out here. So I'm going to go ahead and use Rest. It's not going to work though. Oh, it's going to Power Punch, thank goodness. Power Punch should not be... Yes! 6 HP! Would not be enough to knock me out. I get that. Rest going in. Woo, boy! But I'm at a dangerous position right now because Kangaskhan having +2 is pretty powerful. And he can easily switch into Rotom Heat rather, and try to use that to his advantage. Alright, so Kangaskhan's still going to try to boot up. It won't do much on Aggron, but eventually Kangaskhan's boost will be so high, try to knock out Aggron before he can rest again. So if I can get that Dragon Tail out, that'd be great. Here goes that Sleep Talk. And not rest, you dingus! Ugh, you had one job, Aggron. Oh yeah. Oh, a critical hit. Kangaskhan's getting way too powerful now. Yeah, I need to get that Dragon Tail off. There we go. Alright, Dragonite is sent out. I would expect Dragonite to take this opportunity to set up. So I'm gonna say no to your setup. I'll just use Dragon Tail. Earthquake regardless would be too powerful, and I had to switch up. Dang. Alright, let's see what I can do. Okay. I really don't think he would have a hit on Xerneas, but the problem here, though, is that, Kangaskhan still has Fake Out. But how much damage would I take? Therein lies the question. Could I take both Kangaskhan and Dragonite? I'm gonna say no. So I'm just gonna go in Talonflame. And use that Brave Bird. Yeah, he's going with extreme speed. Trying to pick me up. Woo, boy! Alright. I take on Dragonite, but I gotta sacrifice Talonflame. Oh, dang! 1 HP! I thought he was going down. Woo, boy! That's crazy. Okay. Okay. So here I gotta play... So I'm gonna get knocked out regardless. Do I stay in? Well, okay, I'm gonna stay in. I'll probably go with Roost. Kangaskhan obviously trying to use that not the power punch. He's gonna try to use a Fake Out. But if it doesn't try to go for Fake Out, if it goes for power punch, I'd rather hit it. I know I'm gonna be dead anyways. So maybe if I can knock it out. Okay, so I won't Fake Out. Regardless, Roost wouldn't have been able to outspeed it. Anyways, I'm knocked out. Okay, so how to use up Fake Out. Giving up a very popular priority there. Alright, so Xerneas is up. Okay, so Xerneas could probably knock out Kangaskhan, but I don't want Kangaskhan to feel confident and use Power Punch than Sucker Punch. I don't think it'll be enough to knock me out, but I do need the power to knock out Rotom-W. Oh, dang. It goes with her turn. That will be a powerful hit, though. Dang! Oh, that critical hit, man. Ah, shoot. Because all Kangaskhan has to do is switch out the Rotom-W and then come in with the Fake Out. Still has that opportunity. Dang, if it didn't get that critical hit. Yeah, he still has Rotom-W. I'm just going to Side Sock. Sucker Punch will be enough. Just a touch. Dang! Dang. Probably packing Jolly, getting that extra speed boost. Good job, Kangaskhan. Woo! That was tough. Good match. Yeah, Kangaskhan's really good. You know, it was just playing around, man. It was hard to play around it. You know, definitely taking on Kangaskhan's hits it's tough. Alright, I'll probably do one more battle and call it a break for now. But yeah, no, if I had to choose, I'd definitely say having Kangaskhan would be a good Pokemon to have. I might now have 15 started with D3 for my ratings. I got 24 battles in, 14 wins, 10 losses, so it's mixed right here. Merry Christmas to you too, Ben. A couple months off, but you know. Oh, okay, cool. I like Dickersby. I actually used one for a while. Gengar and Scizor is going to be trying to counter Xerneas, so I gotta find a way to play around them. Aggron has a way to play with Gengar, having Iron Head and Dragon Tail will switch out the trapping ones, while Scizor can't do much to him. Talonflame also has a number on Scizor, but not necessarily Gengar. No, Brave Bird, that might help too. I might lead with Aggron, go with Talonflame, and then Xerneas. I just don't want Aggron to deal with, like, Diggersby. Well, Diggersby he can handle, but I don't think Florges can handle Diggersby that well. Or Scizor for that matter. So, let's see what Aggron can do. Usually I would definitely suggest leading with Talonflame for U-turn. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I should have done that. But I know Greninja outspeeds Talonflame, so this might help that issue. Alright, so Ben... Don't know what Ben is going to send out. Gengar. Alright, expecting to Mega Evolve here. I don't want to deal with Gengar now, so I'm going to Dragon Tail him. Mother's calling. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me a second, guys. Come on, get my hunger. No, I know that's why. I'll play it through the moment of time. Yeah, I know, that's on me. Don't feel bad. Okay, so I guess my Dragon Tail worked. Okay, so long story short, my mom called me. I don't know what she needed, but she wanted to hang out or something. Anyways, mom called, and I don't know what I did, but my Dragon Tail worked. Yeah, I think it'd be going with that Earthquake. That'll be a powerful hit. Hopefully Filter will be able to manage that. Woo! Got the 32 HP! I'm gonna doing some work. Now, I could switch into Talonflame. That might not be a bad idea. I'm pretty sure it's Gengar Mega Evolved. So hopefully I'm gonna catch him on the Earthquake. Yeah, I caught him. Okay. Diggersby might be choiced, so I can use that to my advantage, going with that Brave Bird. You can try to go with, yeah, okay, so you can switch out Gengar, Gengar, Gengar. Yes, Gengar. And so it wasn't Mega Evolve, but this will be enough, probably enough to knock him out. Gengar is a huge threat, so taking him on early was great. That was awesome. If he switches into Diggersby, he's probably choiced. So that's, okay, he's choiced. So, for those who don't know, choice items, like Choice Band and Choice Scarf, power up either your attack, special attack, or speed by 1.5 times, but you're locked into using one move. So, for Diggersby, that would be Earthquake. That's why he switched out. He couldn't have gotten a hit on me. Unless he would probably use Quick Attack or something like that. So he's Wild Charge. I'll take it like a champ, and he'll also have to take some recoil for that. I'm still sleeping, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Sleep Talk. Okay, so we got Espeon. Alright. So my main counter is to Xerneas. Okay, so I'm gonna assume I still have the 2 turns of sleep. So this is the first turn. The main counter is the Xerneas are gone. Getting that Iron Head, that'll be a pretty powerful hit. Espeon's pretty bulky. Gets that leftovers recovery there. So that was luck on my part. I'm gonna go for one more Sleep Talk. Uh-oh, Espeon's setting up. I can't let it set up for too long. So this build probably is pretty bulky with trying to go for a special attack and sweep. Hopefully I can get a Dragon Tail off here, that'd be nice. Now, not rest. And the nice thing though is, I don't think Espeon doesn't know, like, whatchamacallit, Thunder Wave or anything. So Xerneas has a pretty fair advantage here. So here goes Dragon Tail, get away that Calm Mind boost. I don't need it. Switch him out. Diggersby's back. I think rest again. honestly. He's gonna go with Earthquake. That was a smart tactic, in case I had Talonflame out. I kind of wish I didn't use Rest at that point. If I used Dragon Tail again, got some free damage on Espeon. You gotta be careful though. Espeon is magic bound. Well, actually, I don't have to worry about burns or anything like that. Just follow me. Let's get that rest up. And Espeon's gonna recover its HP with that leftovers. Espeon's probably gonna go for that Calm Mind again, which is great for Espeon because the ability Magic Bounce allows Espeon to bounce off a taunt from her, so she can keep on setting up Calm Mind. Using Wish, definitely trying to stop my slow attack and go with that Iron Head. Ooh, that was a decent hit right there. Espeon definitely going to recover its HP with the Wish though, so that'll put me at a disadvantage, but I'll just Sleep Talk again. Maybe I'll get Dragon Tail and Diggersby will recover. Shadow Ball won't do that much because she didn't get that Calm Mind boost. So I'm hoping for Dragon Tail here. Or if Iron Head knocks out. That'll work. Okay. Yeah, because the amount of HP that Diggersby is going to recover is so little, it's pointless. Alright, I'm pretty sure, I mean, to me, I think Aggron did his job. He's pretty much good to go. I'm going to go ahead and have him Dragon Tail. Perfect. Oh wait, no, not perfect. Okay, so Espeon's pretty weak. I think an Iron Head would knock it out. And I don't think Espeon's special attack, it has to boot up to be able to knock me out. I don't think Shadow Ball is strong enough to knock me out. Let's see though. Nope. Perfect. Mega Aggron! Doing some business! Reptar, I gotta find that Reptar. I told my brother I was gonna nickname my Aggron Reptar. At this point, there's no point in keeping Aggron alive. So Diggersby's gonna have to resort to return. But nah, Aggron did a great job. That boy. No, I'm interested. If Diggersby is Choice Scarfed, I might have a problem here. Because that would mean that Xerneas would not outspeed it regardless. But we're just gonna Brave Bird this guy. Go for Wonton hits. There you go. Enough to knock him out. He's out of there! Didn't even have to pull out Xerneas. Talonflame doing work, but Aggron! I didn't even get to see the first turn. I think I got hit by a Shadow Ball. I have to watch rewatch that replay. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it take a quick break. Thanks for tuning in. If you stuck around and watched all this, it's awesome. Yeah, feel free to watch some more. I'll have some more battle videos. I'm bad at ending these videos. I'm sorry, but yeah, no, that was fun. That was a good match too. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll get some more Pokemon action coming up. It's gonna be awesome.